I joined one of the top alpha groups in the space again. I'm joining the top alpha groups in the space with one simple goal: make more money than I paid for the group. During one of the hottest meme coin markets that we've ever seen 1 week ago, and I logged all of my main trades during that time. I spent nearly every night in this Discord just following, waiting, listening to streams, and all throughout my work day because I work from home. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I profited or lost from that 1 week, what I'd recommend, whether I do it again, and hopefully some just general tips of these low market cap meme coin trading. As I've been talking about on this channel forever, it is the market for meme coins. They're being listed on Binance. They're just, as of today, making this video, being listed on Coinbase. There's literally a government official on Twitter now, the Department of Government Efficiency. It is an actual government account. I mean, memes are absolutely exploding. Even the majors like Doge has been going crazy. Bitcoin's over 90K. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. So despite what I'm about to show you in this video, just remember the market is absolutely heated. It is absolutely euphoric, and what a time to be in crypto and watch these type of videos. With all that being said, if you like my style of content, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I always give shout outs at the end of the videos to those who actually make it to the end. I try to give some extra bonus footage at the end of the videos, maybe some live trades and all that. So with all that being said, let's dive in. I'm going to reveal this Google sheet behind me of the total profit and loss at the end of the video. With all that being said, let's take a look at some of these plays. So first and foremost, this was actually my first trade on BullX Neo version. I'll give you a quick glance. I don't know how much I'm allowed to show you at Neo, but I will actually be able to have early access to my Telegram group. So if you're not in there, hop in. Obviously, everything we're talking about is probably at zero now because these are low market cap memes. My first play ever on Neo had a profit of 0.2 Solana, which, considering I only put 0.15 in because I was testing the platform, is pretty good. So I profited $51 on this trade. You can see my buy right here at 32. You can see my sell up here at the top at 62. Had one more candle, went down. This was called out by this alpha group, which is Potion Alpha, by the way. I'll be clear about the name of the group. And there wasn't much reasoning behind it besides the meme itself. I thought it was cool too, so I went in, went out. This is BullX I'm using. Again, I can have early Neo access to some of you that are in my Telegram, but as of right now, I definitely recommend you use BullX. I am a partner with them. They're one of my favorite platforms, and I'll be using them in all of my videos. So definitely BullX gives you major advantages in this market to be able to get in, get out, as I did on my live stream earlier today, where I live streamed trading BullX for an hour straight. I had people in chat saying I can't get in. I had no problem getting in, no problem getting out with this platform. We'll move on to the next one. We'll go ahead and do a loss real quick. This was one of my more painful losses, even though it wasn't a ton. I did two different buys because the Potion group chat has or the Potion Discord has an ongoing live stream which rotates people. I'll be straight up honest with you. A lot of people probably won't. I'm going to give my honest experiences in this, is that it depends on who you get in this group. Just so happens the person that was in this group this day was trying to say, like, this is early alpha. I got this from an insider, blah, blah, blah. He was on video and saying all this. So, you know, of course I bought in and I hit the buy button, you know, whatever. Bought top lasted at 900, almost $1 million market cap. And then of course, like right after, there's just some huge red candles. I took the L on this. If you can see below me, it's a 61% loss, or a $35 loss. I thought I actually lost more on this one. I think maybe there was another one I did. So this one hurt a little bit, you know, because it was one of my first days back. As you can tell, this was 6 days ago in Potion Alpha Group, and now it's been a week. So this one stung a little bit, you know, for one of the first trades back. And then, of course, the guy he's on video is like, y'all are stupid for buying at the top, even though he's the one that said, you know, I got information on this. This is a good point to buy. But basically created FOMO, and then, you know, it is what it is. We'll go on to the next one. I'll go ahead and do another good one. This is actually one of the best calls that I've seen in Potion since I've been there. Basically, what this was, and honestly, despite my P&L that I'm going to show you at the end of this video, I have to say this: I could have made so much more if I'd have just stuck with conviction plays. So this was called out to me, and I was able to share it with some people that I knew, even though it was still risky. So like stuff that is really risky like this, I don't put in my Telegram. I usually do safer bets. Like I did Mooding early, Lucy early, a lot of stuff like that. But anyways, this was called out in Potion and what I found out is for some of the best alpha, there's certain people, if you click over their name, they have like status basically that gets rated. So if they have a bunch of bad calls and they get a bunch of down votes, we'll use Reddit terms. If they get a bunch of good calls, they get up votes. So the ones that get get a lot of upvotes are champion status. I found this from somebody who had champion status, and basically he was in the AI16Z Discord at the time, and he said that this was like being talked about, the unofficial token affiliated with the mascot of AI16Z, whatever. This was during migration. He called this out. So as soon as it migrated, I bought like $100 worth. And honestly, I kind of traded this opposed to just holding it. I would have been much better off just like buying this, holding it just for like 30 minutes and then selling up in here. But instead, you can kind of see that like I bought, sold. So like bought 43, sold 86, bought 66, sold 87. So that was a pretty good play. But again, some of my friends made good money on this. I mean, they've made like 5 sold, 10 sold, 30 sold. So this alone could have made up for all of my losses I'm about to show you. I just didn't go in for it with size. So despite what you're going to see about the progress of this video, just know that I'm the one clicking the button. I'm not blaming Potion. I'm not blaming any of the callers. I'm not blaming anybody. I clicked the button. My responsibility. I should go in higher on the conviction plays and not as hard on those that are not conviction plays. So with all that being said, we'll go on to a little bit more mistakes that I made. This Sizius today, this was just me. Like, the market's been booming. It's been crazy. You know, you have people calling for this is the craziest meme coin run that we've ever seen. So I bought in just kind of FOMO, heavier buys than I normally do. $65 here, $21 trying to DCA. And I ended up selling for the entire bag for $21. So this was a pretty good loss. If I go to my positions right here, I lost about $65 on this trade. And I mean, that's $65 that I lost in the matter of like 5 minutes. Doesn't feel good, you know, but it is what it is. This wasn't really a call. I was just watching somebody trade, somebody that I actually respect trade, and he did pretty good on this one. I just kind of FOMO'd in on it. Bad on my part. This other one, I honestly could have still held out for this, but again, dumb on my part. Try to DCA. Basically, what I've kind of come to find out is a lot of these newer tokens, like unless they're post migration, there's no reason to DCA. Like, just get in, get out, or don't get in. I did that again, $33 here, $36 bought again, and basically it turned to dust. What this one was this was Molly. This is a tweet from Stephen King. Basically, this is Stephen King's dog, and basically Stephen King and Elon Musk just go back to back. They bicker. So the hope here was that that Musk would respond to this dog, or that this would be highlighted a little bit more, and it just never got there, and maybe it will tonight because Stephen King does tweet about Elon Musk a lot, and maybe this will rebound, but I'm out. I sold for a loss, and it is what it is. I have a couple more trades now. Obviously, like I did a lot more trades than this, but a lot of the other ones were kind of smaller and insignificant, and this whole thing was just to kind of test smaller capital, because honestly, I think this upcoming week I'm going to go in with larger capital, because this is some of the most insane markets I've ever seen, and I truly believe that this is like a small time opportunity, small time window to make serious gains on these low caps, medium caps, big memes, and everything. So with all that being said, only 8 trades specifically, with my decision being based off of what somebody in the group said. I probably made 50 trades based on me searching like I did on my live stream earlier, based on other groups and all that. With all these trades, it probably cost me about $80, and then the group itself, Potion, cost $50. So after 1 week in Potion, I'm down $110. Now, with that being said, and by the way, the first time I made videos on Potion, it was $25. Now it's $50. With all that being said, I'm gonna run it back another week. Not because I'm crazy, not because of anything like that, because you might look at this video and it make you bearish on Potion. Honestly, I still feel like I'm getting the hang of everything as far as reading who is good callers, really looking for those status symbols that I'm was talking about with champion and all that, and just kind of getting a general feel of everything in there, using the Twitter tracker, using the wallet tracker, paying attention to the actual calls. There's very few of the actual calls, which is DGen caller, and there's like Orangey's journal. Those calls are usually good. Last night, Orangey called banana zone, which is like this banana that was on a spaceship that went to the moon today, or went into space, and it went from like 5 mil to like 20 mil. Again, very easy to go heavier and something like that, ride it out and play it out. So I think playing the cards right, a lot of money is to be made, and I really just kind of like the flow and feel of Potion. There's obviously some things I don't like. I think there's some really emotional people in there. There's a lot of PvPing going on. There's like 300 plus people watching some of these video streams. So even in the video stream inside itself, it's PvPing. Orangey is not active hardly at all. It would be nice to kind of see him in more, but he's usually streaming. It's not my group. I can't talk about the way that it's ran. You know, so it's really, this is more so just my feedback. But I get, you know, I get the way that he chooses to run his group. It's extremely successful, and it's enough to have me coming back even after losing money for the second time in a row. With that being said, let's give it another week. I will leave Potion link down below. If you decide to join it, it's completely up to you. I'm being open and transparent what I think about the group. I do get a kickback from you using it. I don't even know exactly what that amount is, but I'll leave that down below. And shout out to everybody who makes it into these videos. You guys are freaking legends. Roar, I made it to the keyword. I leave a keyword at the end of every video. I'm going to leave one at this video too. Got Roar making it to the end. We got Lewis Morris making it to the end. We got so much type of stuff, like so many people making it. Jay Warner, Greg Johnson. Sorry if I miss any of you guys. Sometimes it's hard to keep up if it's like, you know, well after the upload of the last video. Binance is my own next. We got Beat Mutant, Keith, Cohen, and Box Sign Media. Thank you guys so much. If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to again thank you for watching the whole video and caring enough to make it to the end. Pretty simple one for this one is going to be Doge, and that Doge can either stand for multiple things, but again, that Department of Government Efficiency, the fact that that's an official organization on X now blows my mind.